Greetings fellow humans, I'm MartianBuu, and today I have for you Reno Shaman. Before the mini set came out, I was actually having a lot of trouble playing Reno Shaman. I thought it wasn't very good, but for this video, I got a list from MaxiBon1234, who's been playing this deck, and the one that they put together actually feels like night and day compared to anything I was trying beforehand. Maxi, if you didn't know, recently won a Masters Tour, so I think they know what they're doing. The big thing that this deck got compared to pre-mini set is Turbulus. So Turbulus gives +1/+1 to all other Battlecry minions in your hand, deck, and battlefield, which is pretty good when you get it on curve, but that alone wouldn't necessarily make the cut. What it really does is it brings Hunter cards into your deck because it has Hunter Tourist. And the important ones it gets are Parrot Sanctuary and Bird Watching. So Parrot Sanctuary allows you to reduce the cost of your battle cry, so it helps you smooth your curve. And then Bird Watching is just a nice card for the deck generally. It allows you to dig for specific answers in a matchup where you really need it. Another thing I noticed about this deck is it's got a lot of these single target lifesteal cards in it. So it has Dehydrate and Tidal Surge, which are cards that you would normally expect to show up in an unoptimized list, but I've actually found that they were really useful in this stream. The Hosen Pirate specifically, having something to hit that and give you a little bit of extra breathing room afterwards made a huge difference in winning those matchups. Other than that, it's just very typical. So all the stuff that you would normally expect from a Reno Shaman list you'll find here. But yeah, I had a lot of success with this list and it was really fun to play. We'll get into some games in a moment, but first let me tell you about this stream sponsor, Into the AM. If you've been following me for a while, you've probably heard me promote Into the AM before. They make my absolute favorite casual wear, and today I get to talk about their fall collection. Right now I'm wearing the long sleeve waffle knit crew, which is incredibly comfortable. Right now I'm feeling cozy, like I'm wearing pajamas almost, but when I wear it out, I feel almost dressed up. They come in several colors. I got a charcoal one, which I wore out to breakfast yesterday, and it went a long way to make me feel presentable while still maintaining that casual comfort level that I value so much. Into the AM also sent me a Ridgeview flannel jacket, which I really love. The jacket is really comfortable and I just love the look of it. Sometimes my wife and I go to Michigan for Thanksgiving, and I can just tell this would be perfect for that. So definitely head over to Into the AM and check out their fall collection. You can do that very easily by heading over to my description. You'll find a link there, intotheam.com/chumbo, and if you do, you will get 10% off your entire order. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy the games and thank you so much for watching. All right, so this is the Soul Seeker matchup, presumably. Hey Blam, thank you. It wasn't my wedding that I was going to. I've been married for 8 years. It was my sister-in-law's wedding. But I mean, that's still true. I'm big fans of them. Oh, this isn't Charge Druid after all. No Soul Seeker for any of you. No Soul Seeker for you. Wild Growth. Wild Growth, you say? Should I still take it? It's not going to be Charge Druid, right? Like with this. I see how it is. We're ramping. I should have taken the rat, right? I think so. I think that's what a good Marshy would have done. Let's take the rat. So if I do this now, it puts a second ETC in my deck. But next turn I want to coin that anyway, so I'm not going to do it. Wow.
The time has come to dethrone our...
The time has come. Do I want to play that? Don't think so. I think I want to put a Curse of Frogs upon you. Go forth, my frogs. Do your froggy business. I don't know what my opponent is doing. I think they're doing Reno stuff. You know what? This could be Mildred, right? Mildred plays Renathal and doesn't play Highlander, so it's not necessarily Reno Druid. Opponent is getting up there in mana. Forward. I don't know, I might end up just playing this Polk out next turn. Yeah. End of story.
The best view comes under the hardest climb.
Yeah, it seems like Mildred to me. Seems like something a Mildred would do. Man, this, like, when this weapon in a long game where the weapon doesn't go unanswered, it feels so oppressive. Every once in a while I run into these Reno Shamans and they just do this for turns and turns and turns on end, and there's nothing I can do about it. Once the thing starts getting to be like a 6/6, it's so Jover.
There's no space.
Goodbye, Marin. Goodbye, Mutanus. Oh my. Well, luckily we've already secured everything we really need. Except, oh, we're about to lose Lotheb. That's bad, isn't it? Yeah, I don't love that.
There's no space.
Well, okay. Very good.
My hand is too.
All right, next turn is the turn that the tidal wave comes back, I think. So anything on my board is going to get shreked. It's going to get shreked, chat. I think my plan, by the by, is coin Roan Ranger into Shudderwock cold storage, as far as like where my game is headed here. Especially if we get Stomper next turn, that'd be great. There's a lot of other stuff though. Okani would be alright too. Thoughts on Burn Down in Mage or Druid decks? I'm trying it out in Questline. Can't really tell if it's doing much though. Which one is Burn Down? Well, that was a good couple of card draws there, if I do say so myself. Look at that. Oh yeah, I think that card's nuts. The draw 3 and then they're discarded after 3 turns. That card's nuts. It's like draw 3, basically no downside. Hail Ray. You mean that fat Marshy stream? New tourist allows what cards in this deck? Parrot Sanctuary and bird watching. They played Bio Project. Well, I'll be a son of a wow. That is a lot of extra mana right now.
There's no space.
This was my last one, right? So I could do this and this, and that'd be all right. Makes my Shudderwock more interesting. Also waste the Macaw. Whereas the Macaw could be another copy of Shudderwock if I don't do that. So I guess I don't do that.
Lots to consider.
Do I ever just put the Okani out?
I don't have much time.
Looking for a standoff? Careful. It's a
I wonder how important Reno Lone Ranger actually is. He might not be. Maybe I should have tried to get Okani out instead of Lone Ranger. I think I will maybe just play Shudderwock next turn. Guten Tag, I'm a frog. I don't know about draw 3, but how about sub 5? Also, did you know that Luke Skywalker's father is a family member to my friend Anna? He's Anakin. Thank you so much for the 5 months, Guten Tag, I'm a frog. I appreciate you. How are you? Wow, Leaks, I don't remember authorizing the use of this list. Well, there you go. There you go, Doc. I don't know what to say other than that. And ow. Well, what's next? A few threes. Losing Macaw is gonna be sad. We lost. No, we still have Dirty Rat. Okay.
one shot is all I need.
One shot is all I need. Wonder if I should have tossed this coin a while ago, probably, huh?
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
No. Oh, I mean, we can still get it, right? Okay. Oh. Martian frog art continues. Yeah, we're just frogging it up. Although our weapon is much less terrifying than it used to be. What is opponent doing over there? And would they consider stopping it? You know what? I might go this turn and Okani. That makes a lot of sense to me. All right, sick. We get the rat too. I need Wind Fury for my hero. Does that help me? I don't know, like... I'm not brimming with confidence here. I don't know this is gonna go great. So anyways, I'm gonna do this. And again, we're not gonna get that thingamajig. So does ETC in that situation, does he pick one and it gets burned? Is that gone? That would be a little sad, but I guess it would make sense. Okay. They have no stuff left. I guess the fact that we burned our Zephyrus is a little sad, isn't it? Thoughts on 2 diamond patches in my collection? Oh, because you got one for the achievement and you bought the bundle? Is that what happened? Would the priest brochure be good enough if it started on Shadow for Reno? What does that one even do again? I forget. I forget. Alright, so here's my last Shudderwock, I guess. Not even I guess, I have to do it, right? Well, okay, I could do this and I could do this. Is that worth doing? Are we okay? This is sadly correct. You can dust them now, right? So it's not as bad as it used to be. Silence and -2/2 or immune and +2/2 in priest brochure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I'd be excited to play that necessarily, but wait, are we gonna win? Because like the Shudderwock's gonna put cards back.
This must be the way.
It's a lot of stuff. I forget how much I'm drawing. If I'm drawing 2 beyond my I'm not at 7, right? Surely we're okay here. Am I dead? I've never been more scared in my life. All right. So this will put stuff back and it will remove this board, which I think is great. Don't we win? Okay, so it did, oh, drawing is a little, oh no. Drawing is a little cringe, but we're gonna heal a bunch right now. So I'm gonna draw 2. Yeah, I survived drawing 2. And then they lose, right? Because all they have left is Jade Idols. Did we make it? Is the new mage card good and wild? Which one? You think Blizzard will ever enable diamond card rerolls? No. I just realized Soulseeker is in the band. Why is that? That's what I asked when I saw it. It's for Charged Druid. Did I end up making a Pokemon channel? Not yet. I haven't gotten around to working on that type of thing yet since I've been back. There were a couple days where Renee and I were just, you know, enjoying being back, and then I otherwise just did that one Raza stream and made video. So start working on some of that type of stuff here in a minute. Oh my goodness, chat. I can't believe we won. That was a good one. Because Maxibon1234 said so. How can you argue with that? Yeah, this is Maxi's list. Recent Masters Tour winner. All right, is this the dreaded Charged Druid? This is more ETC than any other card in my deck, so that's that is an ETC anyway. No, it's this again. Give me Charge Druid. Let me try it. New Zephyrs doesn't make the cut. Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't make this list. I'm a filthy net decker as usual. I don't know that I would have put New Zephyrs in here either, necessarily, but I was not making those decisions for myself. Hello, Martian. First time catching the stream. Seeing you play Shaman makes me happy. Well, monochromatic. Thank you so much for being here. Ready for Marshy to queue into the villainous Guapo Pescado? Uh-oh. I'm not sure how you or Maxi could justify no Professor's Research in this list. So Professor's Research is a once per turn card you can play in Pokemon that discards your hand and draws 7 cards. Can you imagine? Discard your hand and draw 7 cards in Hearthstone. I even got it. Chat, this is brutal. Not gonna lie, Charge Druid is kind of dumb. It's kind of stupid. It can get away with running Renathal and can kill you on turn 3. They're not running Renathals, are they? Wasn't that a thing before, was it? I don't think so. Does ETC on 4 into Soulseeker on 5 even beat it? I don't know. You tell me. I haven't tried it yet. With Kata? So you're saying Malkazar is Imp and Cataclysm. That is 2 cards, discard your hand, draw as many cards as you discarded, which is very different than 1 card, discard your hand, draw 7. And the thing that you're describing was broken, so... Ash, coming with the 44 months. Ash, how are you? Thank you so much for the... my goodness, that is a long time. I really appreciate it, Ash. I hope you're having a great day. You guys like the inner fire play here? Actually, Cold Blood would be better, right? Didn't offer me either of them. Should I put this? Come on, Zephyrs, you sack of chungus, you big old beef stew. Why are you giving me these? All right. Shudder's gonna hurt me. You doing okay? That's good to hear. Hey, Lazy. Sack of stew. Is Power Word Shield in Zephyrs? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't seen it in a long time. I haven't seen it since you could make Zephyrs into a totem golem. You guys remember coin Zephyrs into Power Word Shield? Back when Power Word Shield did stupid stuff. Are we gonna win this game by Bloodlust? Alakazam! Shudder for self-lethal. Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Rising Waves. That's cheating. Due process. Chat, should I put multiple Mildruid opponents in the same video? What do you guys think? Is that what the people want? Ooh, got your nose. I just realized this is Mill Dragon Druid. What's up with that? Hey, Necronan. Doesn't the average Druid viewer like Mill Druid? They like to play Mill Druid. They don't like to be Mill Druided. You can call it Attack of the Mildreds. True. True, I could do that. Action, spaghetti, perfection. Yep. Here we go. This has Neophyte, Dirty Rat, Mutanus, and Copy, and Okani. No! Goodbye, Shudderwock. You were gonna be so fun. I've only seen you on YouTube before, and this is the first time I've seen you without a hat. Bum, bum, bum. Coincidence? But yeah, thanks for watching. How do you feel about this Bloodlust right here? Is my opponent about to get riggedy wrecked? This is gonna be such a fun Shudderwock, but now we just have to win the video game instead. What a disaster. What an absolute disaster for the Marshy fans. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Sock puppet. Excuse me. That card is so funny. What a ferocious one drop to be completely benign. All right, let's top deck a lightning storm. That's almost a lightning storm. I don't think I want to coin that on this board though. Well, wait, let it get a little juicier, if you know what I mean. If you catch my meaning, chat. That was unintended. Rude. Man, I have like really grown to hate Monoburn. I didn't used to hate it. Good morning, Burn and Die. What a name. What a name. Alright, now I can coin this thing, finally. I guess. Opponent is out of juice. So we're gonna take like 1,000 damage here. And then we'll overload ourselves, and hopefully it'll work out for everyone. Mostly me. Next turn I can play this, or... Huh.
Good hit, my turn.
Oh my. I'm going to hit that with the old Tidal Surge, and they're not even going to know what to do with it. I'm feeling pretty confident now. I think we might win this thing. Watch them draw the draw weapon. And that is not the draw weapon. I'm into it. I'm into it, chat. Alright, Holiday. Tempo good. Take my 1 mana 2/3. Okani counter weapon just in case. Good idea. Good idea. Sigil incoming. I guess I'll go for copy, or not copy, go for block minion, and then they likely can't do anything. Pug coming in with the 5 gifted subs. Congratulations. Shake My Spear, the Checkers Republic, Cash Pecan, National 92, and Scalpel. Pug more like Pog. Am I right, chat? Am I right or am I right? Pug, really, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, my friend. Oh. Oh, get framed, Sprinkle. Get framed. Pretty sure my opponent loses the video game. No, something about it seeming that way to me right now. Have I faced many mages with this deck? I have not. I have not. And hopefully I never face them again, because they sicken me. I don't really want anything. I guess I'll do this. Frame moment. Yep. Yep.
Risks are always worth taking.
You executed that well. Thank you. Thank you. Why not ECC there? What did I want from the ECC? Guilty, I tell ya. Woohoo! Hello, Martian. Welcome back. Nice series of tier 3 Tempo Storm decks. Did you enjoy that? Thanks for watching.
I see you've brought guests.
Thoughts on Odd Paladin with the new card? Which of the new cards can Odd Paladin run? When tier 2 decks? Probably never? I did that specifically because I needed a lot of ideas in a short amount of time. 3 mana, draw 2, and summon 3 recruits. Well, I think if you could run that in Odd Paladin, it would be a pretty good card. Unfortunately, you can't run it in Odd Paladin. So I guess I think it stinks for Odd Paladin. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I think it's a good even Paladin card. We can play that. Hitting his opponent, MartianBuu hitting his opponent with his fabled Martian food. That's true. Oh man, if that was a 3 mana card, that would be the nuts. Yeah. That would be nerfed in standard nuts. What do you think they got? I actually don't love any of these. Sure. Sure. It should be 3 mana because I personally would find it very funny. Okay, fair enough. I'm on board. I'm on board with that logic. Oh my goodness, they got Earth Elemental. Now what am I gonna do?
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Excuse me. Excuse me, chat. Maybe Questline Paladin then, or Reno. I don't know. Just want to make it work. It's been a while since I tried to do the old Reno recruit paladin.
A curse of frogs upon you. It's really a blessing.
Yeah, the quest line is just so awkward. Yay! I'm into that. I am into that. MartianBuu reveal? Reveal what? That I was a spaghetti the whole time? Black Knight in the Shudder insane. It is the nuts, isn't it? It is the nuts. Aw, I was gonna cold storage that Mutanus. How dare you?
What I provide. Relaxation for all, and all play.
Relaxation for all. I can play that and that. Martian, not sure, but I think you should win. Nice. You love to see it. You love to see it. Well, that's cheating. Are you impressed with my fungus display? If I do this now, I can't,
What interesting
I can't Reno next turn, but here, I have another thing I can do.
Didn't expect that, did you?
And then, if they want to Reno me, that's fine, I'll Reno them.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Are you impressed by my Chumbus display? I am, actually, yeah. I have a Mutanus in here, don't I? Let's go get their Shudderwock.
Jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my claws that
Order lol. Anyways. As long as they don't top deck the best thing ever. No. Thank you. I think we're gonna win this one. I'm gonna play this and then everything is gonna go great from there. That's my opinion. Welp, you win? I think so. I think so. They could get their own cold storage and start doing stuff to me, I guess, but I think we'll be alright.
looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Relaxation.
We probably win. We probably win. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Not good. Not good. We never lose from this strong of a position. I mean, they can cold storage my Shudderwock, then do it to me. Really, they didn't want to do that? Interesting. Evolve. Interesting. I suppose I should have done this first. So the nice thing about this is I could have just put this back out, gotten my Shudderwock every turn from now on, so they can't cold storage it anymore. Why not just run Hecklebot? If Hecklebot pulls Aviana, then your opponent wins the game. That's my... I mean, the reason I'm running Soul Seeker instead of Aviana is because Maxi put it in there. But like, as far as like something I could think of for why Soul Seeker would be better than Hecklebot is because Aviana. Just off the top of my head. LPG with the new tourist. I could play Kingsbane. LPG with the new Taurus so that we can play LPG on 5. We'll go gold panner into swap LPG and oh my God. Where's my 5 mana LPG, chat? Can I have it back, please? Can I trade Ice Block for 5 mana LPG? Make Ice Block cost 20 mana. You have to get it off of Ancient Mysteries. And then, you know, you can play super funny 5 mana LPG. It'll be great. What else does it get anything from Rogue that you'd want to play? It gets the replay thing, like Con Man, so you could like play another Calicos or something. That's a lot of damage. Does my opponent understand how much damage they're doing to me right now? Because I don't appreciate it. I think it's rude, actually. Don't you mana burn me again, you filthy demon hunter. Okay, good. Still. How are we feeling about coin Holy Nova? I don't have to use my coin to Lightning Storm. We can do better than Holy Nova, right? And I can still coin this out if I want to play that next turn. Coin Frost, like, he wasn't going to give us Frost Nova, right? If he can clear it, he's not going to give you Nova. But if we could get Nova, it would have been really nice to Frost Nova there so that the sigil whiffs. I'm happy for Martian to turn the page on Hearthstone streaming, Bob Seger / Metallica. Personally, for me, I am sad losing our favorite Hearthstone streamer. Here I am on the road again. I feel like you made a reference that I didn't quite process. But if I grasped the overall sentiment, I appreciate you, Blame. I'm scared. Scared and terrified. All right. Well, If I can get to coin Ziliax, I think we'll be okay. The problem is getting to coin Ziliax. Maybe I'll freeze this. I really don't want to get monoburns. I wonder how good this shaman deck would be as non-Highlander. You could have so many board clears and heal. You could. I don't know that you want to, though, more than you want the Highlander stuff these days. Alright, sick. I think we got there, chat. I think we may have won this video game, which I think would be great. Personally. I'd be so into it. So where was Marshy that he had to pre-record so many videos in advance? We have some family on my wife's side out in Michigan, and we were actually attending the wedding for my sister-in-law. The wedding itself was awesome. Everyone cried. It was cute. Dancing all day, open bar, everyone's in good spirits. Good times. My wife was the matron of honor, so she was bustling around being dutiful and involved all day, which gave me some time to get to know a lot of the extended family that I hadn't really interacted with extensively before. Preparing my getup for that day was a bit of a journey for me, as it turns out. We opted not to hunt down some of it because we were going to be there a week in advance, so we had the time to kind of figure out what we wanted to complement my suit once we were already in Michigan, so we wouldn't have to worry about transporting it from here to there. Something we didn't take into account extensively enough is that I'm an enormous person, so some of my clothing needs can be a bit fickle, especially when it comes to shoes. I am a 14 wide, and even getting a 14 size shoe at the vast majority of places is a gamble, much less in a wide version. So one of the days we were there, we spent almost the entire time going to different places trying to find a 14 wide, to no luck. On the second day of hunting for Marshy stuff, I went to a big and tall place called DXL, and they had one brown dress shoe in 14 wide. They had the same shoe in a 15 wide as well. And I went there by myself with a short window to get it, and when I tried it on, it was still small feeling to me. So I went with the 15 wide, which mostly felt like it fit, and it didn't hurt to put on, so I thought that was okay. Fast forward to the day of, my wife had gone to the venue far earlier in the day than I did because she was part of the bridal party. I, who had no duties during the wedding, arrived later on with Gen Pop, so I had a lot of empty time during the day to get myself ready. And when I went to put on my shoes, yes, it didn't hurt to have them on my feet, but I was swimming in them a little bit, and having your shoes rattle around as you walk isn't great. So my solution to that was actually to put on a pair of regular socks underneath my dress socks, and then they didn't wiggle around very much. Another hiccup from that day, I inherited a suit from my father, who has slimmed down from when he got that suit, so he felt like I would benefit from it, which I did. It fits quite well, but I went to lay it out, and there was actually a pretty significant tear on the butt. And I had tried it on at home. I don't know why I didn't notice it the first time. Maybe it happened in transit. I don't know how that would have happened. But this was, I think, 2 to 3 hours before I had to be on the bus to go to the venue. My wife was not around, so I had no time and no safety wife to handle the last minute wardrobe malfunction. So after I freaked out for a second, I remembered from back in the day when I was a kid and we would go to hotels, there would always be a little sewing kit as part of the welcome package. And so I figured there must be a sewing kit somewhere in the hotel. So I went down to the front desk and asked if they had one. They did. And then I watched a YouTube on sewing up holes in fabric and replicated it to a passable degree. So as far as I know, nobody noticed that there was a hole in my pants.